Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Clay with Clay's Collections, and I'm back again with another haul video. This time we have both the Goodwill bins and several garage sales that Cindy and I hit on our way back from the bins. So stay tuned because we found some great stuff, an item that's almost 200 years old at the bins. That's pretty awesome. And so yeah, just some other great stuff, some with personal memories. I shouldn't say memories for me, but a connection at least, which I'll share about as we go along. So let's just hop right into this. At the bins we had, we went on a Friday afternoon because I work half days on Friday. So then after I got off, we went there. And the fun thing is while we were there, they brought out new book bins, which they almost never bring out new book bins. So we were good timing there, but I found some great books even before they brought out the new book bins. So let's just get right into it. So kids books do well for me. And again, I sell at an antique store in downtown Hopkins, Minnesota called the Pink Elephant. I don't sell online anymore at the moment. So that's where these items, that's where I put them for sale. So One Kitten for Kim. This is a beautiful book. It's actually in excellent condition. It doesn't look like it was really ever read. It's from 1969. So that's a good find. Now I got to figure out where to pile all this stuff. Let's look for Sam. These books bring me back to when my daughter was a young child. You know how she would love these little types of books. And then they had a whole bunch of these, so some store must have donated them or something. The Legend of Papa Noel. It's a Cajun Christmas story. I thought that was hilarious. So I picked up one of those. And at our bins, you pay by the inch for the books. And what's interesting, for everything we bought, he only charges $7. So I don't know how that worked, but it worked for us. The Troll with No Heart in His Body. And trolls are a popular subject, and that's why I grabbed this one, even with books and figures and all that. But the other thing is, when I opened it up, there's a little inscription that says, "To Molly and Jack." Sorry, I knocked stuff off. And so it's signed by one of the authors. So I thought that was kind of exciting. I always seem to find autographed books at the bins. And I have almost an entire shelf with just autographed books, most of them from the bins. So hey, I like it. All right, Look-alike, because this was another one. My daughter enjoyed this series. So I had to grab that one. Again, they're like in perfect condition. And the other thing that was funny was while we're at the bins, I had several people, literally, I think at least 3 people, bring me old books as I'm, sorting through and picking up the older books. They're like, "Oh, here's an older book." And then another lady, I'll show you what she brought me a little later. She goes, "Here, if you're interested, you can have these." I picked them up just to try to save them from going to the bins. But I picked up this annual, what am I trying to blank this morning? Sorry, folks. Trying to get this video done before our day starts, so I'm kind of going yearbook. That's what I'm trying to think of. This is from 1947, the Centralian, which is a high school in Minneapolis. So I picked that up because local, they're not a hot seller, but some people look for them and collect them. Also found this leather-bound Shakespearean book called As You Like It. It's the play, written in play form. So it has the acts and all that. It is, a little worse for the wear, but we can do a little bit with that. And somebody got it for Christmas in 1953. So yeah. So that was a fun little book. And then this was the oldest book, and it was in pieces, of course, which is because the cover's broken on it. Probably wasn't when it got to the bins, but the way things work in the bins. So it's got this beautiful marbleized paper, front and back. This is a Greek English lexicon from 1836. It's a wonderfully old book. Wonderfully printed. Obviously shows its age. You can tell from the pages. And like I say, it does needs a little help. But that's okay. I love finding these kinds of old books. It's obviously well used at one point. All right, and I picked up this one, little King Tut book. It actually has a CD with it. So it says King Tut Secrets Revealed. Oh, that was kind of fun. Speech rehabilitation and learnability. So yeah, it's an old speech book, speech therapy, I believe. Pick that up, and again, like I've said many times, local books I pick up, local interest. Weird Minnesota, had to pick it up. It says Your Travel Guide to Minnesota's Local Legends and Best Kept Secrets. I'll have to see what we consider, or they consider, our best kept secrets here in Minnesota. I'm not sure. Sarah Plain and Tall, Weekly Reader Club. Oh, I didn't notice it's torn on the back, but original publisher's price $9.95. That's kind of expensive for one of these little books. 1985. It says, for the most distinguished contribution to American literature for children, the John Newbery Medal. So those are books to look for too when they have those different awards on them. American Country Pottery Yellowware and Spongeware book. This is a common collectible. I bought this kind of as a reference book. And I do sell, those types of reference books as well. So I'm not sure if I'll keep it or sell it. I'm not sure. So anyway, so these are the two books that the lady brought up to me and gave me. Their yearbooks from 1929 and 1926. And the thing about these is the graphics are just fabulous. Look at that. I mean, you can definitely tell what era these are from. They're just so cool. With that one, and same with this one. 3 years earlier. Put on the inside cover page. Just fabulous graphics. So yeah, I don't know what I'm going to do with them, but they're pretty awesome. And then there's this one, Mary and Marie. This is actually a very desirable book. It is a first edition, and it's from 1938, and the illustrations are awesome. Let me flip to a page and show you. And what it is this side is in English, this side is in French. So it's comparing Mary to Marie and the way they live. I just thought it was awesome. And like I say, it's in great shape considering its age. The dust jacket is torn and different things, and shows some wear on the bottom of both the dust jacket and the book, but still, it's a very desirable book for something that age. So yeah, but then I also found, look at this little toy soldier. He was at the bins. It's made in Japan. Got the label on the bottom. I just thought he was adorable, so I had to grab him. Little hanging ornament. Then Cindy found these little guys. They're little carved stone figures. There's an alligator, a cobra. Don't see a cobra very often in carved figures. Find a dolphin and a bat. So they were unusual animals, and that was the other thing that appealed to me about them, because many times you find the common animals, and they'll, like the dolphin, you find a lot of dolphins in different shapes and forms. But the bat and the cobra especially are very unusual, and that's what sells at the Pink Elephant. It's weird and unusual. It's what we do best with. So anyway, that's those. Then we went on to some other garage sales. Picked up this little pen, and I don't necessarily remember exactly what garage sale got what at, but so this is a figure kind of kind of a Greek history kind of thing, you know, pouring liquid out of an urn of some sort. It's a brooch, and there is a name on the back, Davin. Davin. Never heard of that one. Picked up this little pottery trinket dish. This was actually at a thrift store we stopped by as well. And red tags, everything was 50% off that day. Everything in the store pretty much. So paid 50 cents for this. It is signed on the bottom. I haven't looked it up or anything. I just thought it was a cute little trinket dish. Oofda playing cards, brand new sealed in a pack. This came from a garage sale. I've sold these before. They do well again at the Pink Elephant. Picked up some bags for the Pink Elephant. Those we use to put stuff in when people buy it. And then this was from another garage sale, little leather card wallet. Another little child's book. Sam, you're a hero. Happy day. Yeah, it's in great shape. 1987. I like picking up older ones. Whose Little Bird Am I? Another fun little book. Oh, that was at a school. All right. And then let's see. Oh, this we picked up at the thrift store as well. This glass flower. Glass flowers are back in popularity at the moment. So, and again, half price, so I paid $1 for it. I'll do that all day long for that type of stuff. And then we stopped at this other great garage sale. Look at this fabulous Swedish candlestick holder. These do really well for us at the Pink Elephant. People are looking for these types of things. This one still has the label on the bottom. I paid $4. I paid $4 for this, which again, is a lot for me to pay for stuff at a Pink Elephant. This is also a little Swedish candlestick holder. Came with the candle. This got the label on the bottom. And then I picked up these two little, almost lily style candlestick holders, which I thought were really cool. I don't know if, I think they're steel. They do have a few scratches on them, but they were $1 each. I thought they were really cool. So I grabbed those. And then she had in this shoebox, World's Fair glasses, 1964 and 1939. So I bought all 4 of them. She actually was at this World's Fair. They're dated copyright 1961, 1964 to 65. And my grandparents went to this World's Fair, and my grandfather had, because he was a big movie camera buff, so we have a film canister with their trip to this World's Fair. And I really want to get that developed because I think it would be really fun to see that developed into, like a DVD or something so we can watch it. So my mom gave me a number of those. Hi, Mom. Film canisters of my grandfather's years ago, and I've always been wanting to getting them converted over to digital or DVD or something, and just haven't done it. But now I kind of have an incentive to get that done. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll catch you next time.